Hey, you fans of the film Yours, Mine, and Ours that came out in 1968, April. This is obviously the house that stood for the Beardsley family's house when they all got to they both got married with all those multiple kids, 18 kids. And I was going to say that it was based on a true story by the original mother, Helen. She wrote a book called Who Gets the Drumstick, and then they made a film out of it, and it was the 11th highest grossing film of 1968. It made 26 million, and the budget was 2.5. And Lucille Ball, from the film, she made a big amount of money, but she made a big faux pas. She didn't create a tax shelter. So most of all her money went to taxes, so she hardly made anything off the film. And in the film, they used the original name of the Beardsley kids, all 18, but they changed the age order all around. And if you remember the act people that were in it, Henry Fonda, Lucille Ball, Tom Bosley, Kim Matheson, Morgan Brittany from Dallas in the 80s, and a cute little girl named Tracy Nelson. She was the daughter of Ricky Nelson, the singer, who ironically about 20 years later would go on to star with Tom Bosley in the Father Dowling Mysteries. And this house was built in 1901. It's at 346 Markham Avenue in Pasadena. And this was one of my favorite films when I was a kid. I remember I saw it twice in a row on the same day, because back then they used to show films on a double bill, so I had to wait in between the movie that came after it, and then I saw it again. And I loved when all the kids got up that morning and opened their presents. I love that scene, and also when at the end when Tim Matheson walked off to Vietnam. And I remember I wished I could go fight a war like him in Vietnam, because at the time all my cousins were in Vietnam, so it just seemed so interesting, the biggest event of the 20th century. And in the film, an actress named Jennifer Leake, she was a Canadian actress, and Tim Matheson, who played the oldest son, went on to marry her after, and they stayed married for a couple of years. And also that Morgan Brittany, she was the ultra bright toothpaste girl in the 70s, and she was also Vivian Lee in a TV movie called Gable and Lombard in the 80s. Anyway, Mitch Vogel was in it. He was some kid actor, and he went on to star with Steve McQueen in The Reavers, and he never did anything after that. But I'm just gonna pan around here. We're right off of Orange Grove, about a mile south of Colorado Boulevard, where they have the Rose Parade every year. And okay, I covered everything. And like I said, I love that film. I like when they were all sitting on that porch, and they were sliding down the banister in the house, and it was just such a happy film. I love that film. Okay, thank you very much for watching this little video. Bye-bye. Thanks.